In order to not miss important videos from us, subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to get notified for our latest uploads. Hello everyone. In today's episode we will show you the difference between Scotch and whiskey when considering spirits. Some people struggle to understand the difference between whiskey and Scotch. While there are basic similarities in Scotch and whiskey, each has characteristics and manufacturing practices that make them unique. What is whiskey? Whiskey is the main category into which bourbon and Scotch both fall. All bourbons and Scotches are whiskey. Not all whiskey is bourbon or Scotch. What is Scotch? Made in Scotland, as the name indicates. Scotch whiskey is distilled from malted barley and other grains. What is the difference? The first difference is that Scotch whiskey is spelled without the E in whiskey. All Scotch is whiskey or whiskey. Not all whiskey is Scotch. The difference of grains and malts. Whiskey is made by fermenting the grain mash. Malts of various types of grains, like corn, wheat, barley and rye, are used and aged in charred white oak casks to prepare the distilled alcoholic beverage. Unlike wine, whiskey does not mature further once it is bottled. Scotch, a malt whiskey, is made in Scotland from only water and malted barley. Scotch whiskey must be aged for a minimum of 3 years, but mostly it lies in the woods for 8 to 10 years or more, which smoothens the taste of this fine dark beverage. The difference in production. Whiskey, the still used for making whiskey, is generally made of copper because the metal removes sulfur-based compounds from the alcohol that would otherwise make the beverage unpleasant to drink. Scotch, a Scotch must be processed strictly according to the law and only in a single distillery. It must be processed at a distillery in Scotland and should be fermented only by adding yeast. It must mature in Scotland in oak casks containing no added grains or substances. The difference in maturation process. Apart from the grains used, the difference in taste between whiskey and Scotch is only because of the maturation process. As it matures, the alcohol becomes smoother because the flavor of the grains mature and the color of the beverage turns golden. Smallest changes in the maturation process can cause a difference in the taste of the alcohol. A whiskey matured in American white oak, which has a mellower, finer aroma, would taste different from European oak that provides more intense aroma and tannins, and that is where the prices differ too. You have now learned the differences between Scotch and whiskey. If you like this information and want to see more videos like this, please share this video with the world and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.